What up? Yo, what the business is? Man, we gotta talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. My bad. First off, I want to apologize for not making it. It's been a while since I made a video. My last video was like, I think about that Chris Rock and Will Smith shit. That happened, back in like April 1st? Damn, it's May 1st, June 1st. Damn, we're going on 3 months since I did a video. Now, my bad, y'all. I didn't know it's been that long since I made my last video. Yeah, close to 3 months. Like, time be flying, dog. Time be flying. Like, it don't feel like it's literally been 3 months. It only feel like it's been about a month and a half to me. And so I want to apologize again, because I know I've said that I'm going to bring y'all lots of content, constant content, but man, look, niggas been living life, bro. Life is good. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Niggas just out here trying to enjoy life and do what we do. But anyway, let's get into it, man. This Roe V versus Wade. What the fuck is going on, dog? Like, y'all know how many bitches on my Facebook page, on my Facebook timeline is upset, all up in arms, ready to blow shit up because this shit was being overturned? And what I'm tripping on is why y'all so upset? Like, I don't get it. Hold on, let me start this up, man. I don't get why y'all so upset. I mean, y'all, it don't make no sense. Y'all mad because y'all no longer have the power to kill babies? Like, is this what we really are? Is this what y'all really mad about? That y'all no longer have the power to kill your very own unborn child? Is this really what we doing? This how we moving today? We mad? We about to blow shit up just because you can no longer kill your own seed that's growing inside of you? Man, look, I don't give a fuck. I may catch a lot of flack for this, but I'm gonna say this, and it's been said before. I ain't the first person to say this shit. I ain't gonna be the last, but bitches ain't shit. God damn, y'all ain't shit, man. I don't understand. Like, motherfuckers really be fighting for real important issues and shit. Like, black people, like we was once upon a time we was fighting so we won't be enslaved. We was fighting for, to be treated fairly, treated equal. We want equal rights. We want equal everything. You know what I'm saying? People fight for important shit. Like, I don't understand how them overturning Roe V versus Wade, pretty much relinquishing your power, a woman's power to kill her very own unborn child, which to me boggles the mind. Like, the mental state a bitch got to be in to want to kill her own child. Like, the only way I see a woman that's mentally sane and want to kill her own unborn seed is if she was raped. That's it. But don't give me this rape shit. But what about the chicks that's being raped? Because we all know statistics prove that those are very seldom. Those are too far in between. It's not like that shit's happening every day randomly and it's rampant constantly. The shit rarely happens. Rarely does a chick get pregnant from being raped. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear that argument. Some chick on Facebook tried to give me that argument, and I shot her ass all the way down. I'm like, man, look, I just told her the same thing I just basically stated to y'all. That shit is too far in between, and that shit seldomly happens. But they on Facebook, like, it's tons of chicks on Facebook arguing, crying, and debating about why they should have the right to kill their own. I'm gonna say this again. To kill your very own unborn child. This shit is utterly ridiculous. Man, you know what? Roe V versus Wade been in effect before they overturned it. Been in effect since I was a kid. I'm 40. I just turned 43 years old a couple weeks ago. But this has been in effect since I was a kid. And me being a male, of course, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, and probably most men will admit to this, that we've never really care about this law because we're not a woman. Furthermore, the grown adult responsible men never cared about, because we not the ones that's going around impregnating, getting every chick, every Keisha, Tamika, and Trina pregnant. Like, again, niggas who's got shit to live for, niggas who's got shit going on in their life, niggas who's got careers, niggas who got futures, we not going around getting you bitches pregnant like that. And y'all know why. Because we don't want half of our check, just in case if the shit don't work out, going to you so you can benefit off your livelihood, which cuts my livelihood pretty much almost in half. Like, ain't nobody doing that. Only them broke bum ass niggas that most of you ratchet assholes deal with, that you personally allowed to get pregnant by, does this shit because they know that's all they have to contribute is a child, because they know they ain't shit. They know their future ain't shit. They really ain't gonna be shit. So they just say, hey, let me just go ahead and get this bitch a baby, this bitch over here a baby, and this bitch a baby, because that's pretty much all I got to contribute to life. But niggas like me, niggas who's getting it, doing it, and very well respected within their family and community, we're not going for that, man. We always thinking 10 steps ahead, always. So, I mean, so you chicks is mad because you can't kill your very own unborn child. Like, I'm kind of glad I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of glad they overturned it. First, for a few reasons. Because black women, I think it was like 38%, even though white people outnumber black people like 12-1, for some reason we still lead, black women still lead in the abortion percentage rate over all other ethnic groups in the United States. That shit is fucking ridiculous. So it's like, since the 80s, I would like to know how many black babies has been aborted, because I mean, you can't really, y'all bitches be having so many babies by so many different dudes. Y'all be having 3, 4, 5 different baby daddies and shit. Like, it's hard to believe that y'all be actually aborting babies. Like, who's aborting these babies? But it's like millions of babies being aborted every year. But you can't tell at the rate that y'all bitches be having these kids. Like, y'all be having kids, like, y'all be having kids. Y'all be having 4, 5 kids by 4, 5 different niggas. Which brings up the point that, man, look, fellas, I'm sorry if I have to be the one to tell you, or if you've never heard this before, but if you get a girl pregnant and she decides to abort your baby, then you really ain't shit. Like, if a bitch decides to abort your kid that you got pregnant, then you really ain't shit. Cause you know how many ratchet ass bitches I done seen have kids by no bum ass niggas, but they have kids anyway. It'll be a bum ass nigga to be like, nah, damn, you pregnant? I don't want to have this kid. Let's do something about it. I don't want to have the kid. But the bum ass bitch will go ahead and have the baby anyway. But if a chick aborts your baby, bro, you lower than a bum. Like, you lower than a Pookie and Ray Ray. Cause these chicks don't be aborting babies like that unless they just honestly, really, really, truly feel that the nigga they got pregnant by ain't shit. There's no money coming in. He can't even support himself. So what I need to have this baby for if he can't even support himself, because then he can't help me support this child. So, but back to the point, man. Like, I'm actually kind of glad that Roe versus Wade got overturned, because this would hopefully, I can't say it will, but hopefully, fingers crossed like a motherfucker. Hopefully this would teach y'all women some responsibility. Like, y'all really on my Facebook timeline arguing and mad, crying about Roe v. versus Wade being overturned, when all you gotta do is just be responsible. I don't understand the irresponsibility of women, especially black women today. All you gotta do is be fucking responsible and not have kids. Use protection. Like, I don't get it. But the conversation y'all don't want to have is, it's more women that hate use of protection than men. I'm 43 years old. I lost my virginity at 15. And when I say I've had way more than my share of women, it's an understatement. I've been around the world. I've been to 10 different countries. I've had chicks all over the world. And I don't want to give you a roundabout number. Let's just say trust me, I've had my overshare. Like, I've had so much pussy I can give some away. Some pussy I wish I never even smashed, because the sex was just so horrible. But hopefully this will teach y'all some responsibility. like I was saying, I lost my virginity at 15. I'm 43 years old right now. And out of all the bitches I fucked, it was only one chick. I still remember her to this day. I remember her name and everything. It was on one chick that I fucked while we was in college. And she was the only chick that asked me to use some protection. She asked me to use protection via the condom. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And yeah, I got to have the condom. I used protection and everything like that. And we used protection. But she was the only chick that ever asked me to use protection. Shout out to that girl, because she was very responsible. We were in college. She knew she had a future ahead of her. I knew I had a future ahead of me. And yeah, and that just goes to show that just further shows that chicks who know they have a life ahead of them, have a future ahead of them, they're not trying to have kids. They will be damned to have kids until they get to the position and point in their life where they feel like they are either financially stable to have this child, or they really found the right man who they want to, well, I can't even say get married with to have a child, because, you know, most of these chicks these days, modern women, y'all feel like y'all can have a baby without getting married. That marriage don't really matter. But anyway, but shout out, her mentality just showed me that, of course, that she knew that she wasn't ready to have a kid. She was in school. She still had a lot of living to do. And yeah, so we used protection. And of course, she never got pregnant. I myself personally, like I said, I lost my virginity at 15 years old. I'm 43 now. I done had my first and only kid, my first and only child, till I turned 29 years old. 29, like 1 year from 30. That's how responsible I was. Why didn't I have a kid? Because I knew my whole fucking life that I had a future. That everything that I was doing, I was planning out. I wasn't even thinking about having a kid in my teens and early 20s. Like, I don't even understand how y'all, it just proves that both men and women, the ones who know they have a future and they're very mentally and strategically planning out their futures, because they have shit that they want to accomplish before they even think about having a kid. It just goes to show the different mentalities of the two people. So if a chick is pregnant, it's because 9 times out of 10 she wanted to get pregnant. There are more protection, more contraceptives that women can use versus men. They're like, what, over 30 different contraceptives that women can use to prevent pregnancy, but yet y'all don't utilize them. Y'all don't use them. Y'all hoes still ended up pregnant at alarming rates and having these babies at alarming rates. But also the statistics show that black women are getting abortions at alarming rates, which boggles my mind, because I'm like, well, damn, like the average black woman that I see just walking in the store, anywhere I go out to eat, they always got their kids with them, and there's always 3 or more. Like, remember back in the 90s where if you see a chick, she had kids, it would probably just be that one kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back in the, what happened to the chicks that just only had one kid? Like, God damn, like, you chicks be having multiple kids by multiple dudes. This shit's pathetic. And now y'all crying because the law that pretty much provided you and afforded you to be totally sexually irresponsible has been taken away from y'all, and y'all having a hissy fit. Y'all act like somebody done fucking killed your kid. Wrong. That was the wrong correlation. I don't, that's what y'all mad about, is killing kids. I don't get the mentality of modern women today, bro. I don't get the mentality, man. Y'all are really mad, throwing hissy fits, ready to beat a motherfucking ass because y'all can no longer kill your very own unborn child. Like, think about that shit for a minute. Is this what it has come to? Is this what we really arguing about? Y'all really mad at the world and at the government because you can't kill your own, and then y'all getting in fights with people on Facebook for the ones who are pro-life, who really don't care about, who either don't care about this abortion bill being overturned, or who cares and says, I'm glad it's being overturned because they're totally religious and they don't believe in killing babies. And that's another thing. It'd be all these bitches who self-proclaimed Christians, heavily into the church, But y'all crying, complaining that y'all can't kill your kids no more. The fuck is going on, man? Like, real shit, what's going on? Look, like, anytime a chick brings up that she's a Christian and she's having a I always huff and puff. I always give them that sign, like, because it's like, here it comes, here we go. Because most of the 90s, like 95%, over 90%, 5% of especially black women who claim they're Christians, man, y'all don't live by the book. Like, y'all just say that shit to fit any type of narrative that you're trying to explain or reason away at that given point in time. Y'all really don't believe in the book, man. Y'all is not holier than thou. Hopefully, man, this bill being overturned will teach y'all to be responsible. Or the adults, the chicks who are Generation X and up, y'all would teach y'all daughters to be more responsible, being that they can no longer abort babies. Motherfucking Plan B pill prices going up like a motherfucker. Like, motherfucking prices then doubled overnight. Even pharmacies saying they fucking limiting Plan B pills, like 3 boxes a person, like 3 boxes for a person and shit, because they running out. Like, people coming in buying them by the boatloads and shit just so they can stock up. Like, y'all hoes really going in there buying Plan B pills by the boatload just so y'all can stock up for the future, just in case if you get pregnant. Just use fucking protection. Oh, I forgot, you bitches don't like to use protection. Y'all don't like the rubber field. But it's so many other protections than just a rubber. I don't like using a rubber either. I was the pull-out king back in my day, and I made conscious decisions on chicks who I chose to use a rubber with. Like, obviously, if the chick was my girlfriend, we won't use a condom. But the bitches who I fucked, just wanted to fuck real quick. First of all the chicks I had, their body was banging. If their body won't bang it, it was one step from being banging. Now, I will admit, some chicks that I did smash won't looking all that in the face back in my day. You know what I'm saying? But their body was A100%. Their body was on 10, on 1,000. But like I said, the bitches I was smashing who didn't look like fucking Beyonce in the face, Ciara in the face, who just want beautiful, pretty, gorgeous in the face and make it just have a nigga all standing like, damn, bitch, you so pretty, I'll do anything for you. Like, them bitches I was using rubbers with. Them the hoes I was using rubbers with. I was like, this bitch is not gonna get pregnant by me. I'll be damned if you think you're gonna get pregnant by me. Cause, like, if I was gonna mistakenly or irresponsibly get a chick pregnant, she's gonna be like one of the baddest bitches in the world ever. But I won't doing it. And of course, during those times, my bank account won't like that. So of course I won't get no certified dimes. I've had one certified straight dime in my life. I had strong 9s and 8s, but I only had one certified dime in my life. She was fucking gorgeous. And I hate when dudes say they be getting these dimes and everything like that, because it's hard to come across a dime. First and foremost, a certified dime gets snatched up like that. Niggas whose bread is approaching these bitches strong, coming at them with some strong ass game, let them know what they can do for them and what they will do for them. Versus your average bitch who a nigga he ain't spitting no strong game, he ain't trying to do shit, he just trying to kick some game, get a number, hopefully smash. But the certified dimes, niggas who's got their bread is approaching them strong, letting them know, look, I'm willing to take care of you right now. Let's roll. Yeah, and y'all, majority of you hoes don't believe niggas would do that, but niggas are doing that for real, live, beautiful, feminine women, not no average, raggedy looking bitch. But get back to the point that I was making, man. I won't nothing up in any and everybody. Obviously, I only got one kid, and the chick who I married, which I'm now divorced, but who I married and ended up having a baby by, at that point in time, yes, she wasn't a dime, but she was definitely a 9. She was definitely a 9, but she had no kids. You know what I'm saying? She had no kids. These days, you can't even meet a bitch who don't got less than fucking 2 kids. Like a chick, your average chick got 2 kids and up by multiple niggas. Look, man, I don't understand why this is such a ordeal. I don't understand why you bitches is really mad and ready to blow up a goddamn church just because y'all can't kill, you can no longer kill your unborn child. All you gotta do is be responsible. I don't understand why that is so hard. And isn't it one of those things you can get placed inside you to prevent you getting pregnant? Even if a nigga decide to nut in you, you can't get pregnant because y'all got one of those things inside your pussy and shit. I know, because I used to mess with lots of hoes who had that. Well, I ain't say lots. I don't know if it was lots, but trust me, I done had my share of women tell me they was already had some type of mechanism that was placed inside them to prevent them getting pregnant, and they can get that removed at any time once they decide they want to get pregnant. There's so many different ways that y'all can prevent being pregnancy, but no, y'all bitches want to be irresponsible, go hot and raw, roll the dice, not caring if you're gonna come up snake eyes or not, and then just deal with the matter later, whatever it may be. It just goes to show that y'all don't plan for the future. The majority of y'all don't plan for the future. Y'all only can see like a year or 2 years ahead. It makes no sense. And where I come from, like you know, when back in the 80s and 90s, when people were talking about rapes and molestations and everything like that, you know, those women, you know, y'all women used to deem men who rape women and men who child molest little girls and little boys for that matter, y'all deem them as, what was the word? Y'all deem them as monsters. That was the word. Monsters. Y'all call them motherfuckers monsters. But where I'm from, the number one monster of it all is any motherfucker who has the mental capacity and state to kill a kid. That's a motherfucking monster. You hoes are monsters, bruh. Like, you hoes are literal monsters. You're killing your unborn kid that's growing inside of you. Like, I don't think I can ever understand the mental state, unless the chick was raped, unless it was a rape baby, which we know they seldomly happen. But the mental state that a chick has to be in for her want to willingly kill her very own unborn child that she chose to lay down with, have sex with a man, and eventually get pregnant. That's just, we learned that from being kids. That if you have sex, it's a possibility that if you're a man, you can get the chick pregnant, or if you're a woman, that you can get pregnant. But it's like that simple state of common sense just totally just flies over y'all head, man. Like, I don't understand. It flies over y'all head. Where I'm from, man, the monsters were niggas who were killing kids. So that shouldn't be no different from you bitches who killing kids. Whether it's unborn or not, you're killing your very own unborn child that grows inside of you. What kind of shit is that? And to make matters worse, you bitches look bad being online arguing about this shit. Like, y'all are literally arguing, crying about no longer having the power to kill your very own unborn child. I mean, am I being too radical? Somebody, look, I want y'all comment down below. Am I being too radical? Am I overthinking this? Am I wrong? I don't understand. Like, talk to a nigga, bro. What's up, man? This Black Talk TV. Talk to me. I want women to comment, because I want to know the ones who are mad about this Roe v. versus Wade law being overturned. I want to know why y'all really mad. Like, be real. I would respect women more if they just say, look, man, we want to go through a whole phase and we don't want to be held accountable or responsible for it. Yes, we want some type of mechanism that if we do get pregnant, that we still have the ability to kill this kid because we didn't want it in the first place. We just want to out here be having random sex with whoever and just live life to its fullest. Regardless if we get pregnant or not. I would respect the bitch if she just admitted and said some shit like that. But ain't no bitch that said that. Ain't no bitch ever gonna say that, because y'all don't want to be looked at as hoes, but your actions continue to prove that y'all bitches really, truly want to be hoes. Y'all really want to be hoes. And y'all just, I just want to hear one woman say, man, look, I just want to be a hoe for a certain amount of period of time. It's in our nature, and that's just what it is. But y'all trying to make all these articulate ass statements and debates, which just only makes you look more stupid, Because you're still arguing and trying to debate about the fact of why you should have the right to kill your very own unborn seed. That shit sounds so fucking dumb and so dumb, bro. It just sounds so dumb. Like, you have these bitches who up here that went to college, educated, really, literally trying to make some type of intelligent, articulate point as to why they should have the right to kill their own unborn child. That shit is fucking sad, man. What has this world come to? But, yo, like, comment, subscribe. I'm getting back on my grizzly. I may make another video today because I just got so much shit to talk about. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do this other video because I got so much shit to talk about. It's been so much shit has transpired since I did my last video. But like I said, man, like, YouTube ain't my life like most of these YouTube niggas on here. We get, you know, so I get YouTube. I don't get no money from YouTube at all. So I do this whenever I do that. As y'all can see, I'll make a video when something that really burns my mind, when something really, you know, fucks with my mental state, when something really makes me mad, or not even mad, it just has me thinking. That's when I come on here and post a video so I can get responses and just comments from other people, what they think, male or female. Pretty much, man. This Black Talk TV signing out. I'm out. Peace.